Alright, here in round 2, we have the choice, we'll play first. And we have 2 of our colors, we have a 2-drop, a couple red spells. I think this hand's acceptable. I would like to see a red source, but we have enough we can do with just white and black, especially early, where I'm not overly concerned. I will admit having 2 red spells is a little bit awkward with this hand, but the Screecher is nice, and it'll reward us for future 2-drop white and black spells we get. And we are just a red source away from playing everything in our deck, so not too shabby. Alright. Let's see. Simic? Is that going to be the guess? I don't know. Shadow Slice, not the worst draw in the world, since we have this Screecher online now. Let's see here. A little Demir. Incursion Specialist. Alright. Red source? Alright. Demir Key Rune is a decent card. Red source, there it is. Look at that. Perfect. He's probably mind blown right now, like, what? Splashing for Warmind Infantry. What kind of cycle am I playing against? Yeah, ideally, we get to land this Shadow Slice and go to town on him. But I need to find the right opportunity, that is for sure. It's a little bit annoying, but whatever. Wow, he's going to town with it, huh? Alright. Got rid of a removal spell. We do have all our colors, which is the good news. Unfortunately, both our guys are going to be tapped. But that's not the end of the world. And this looks like another match where I could probably bring in the Midnight Recovery. So, we shall see. Unfortunately, mugging does not take care of that threat. Can I do anything? Not really. Nightwatch, Key Rune, Screecher. That's not the end of the world. Alright, so let's see here. Ooh, Cinder Elemental's actually a pretty good draw. Lets us do stuff. And it forces him to play 2 spells to be able to even get in. So, not the end of the world. Cinder Elemental, good draw. And I will block, even if he attacks. Unless he plays 2 spells, of course. Forcing a removal spell is not the end of the world either. Alright, I mean, it's a little bit annoying, but whatever. He gets to tap down one of our guys now. Oh, no, he gets to... He mills it. Okay, so he does get rid of it, but whatever. He can only tap one of our guys. Now I can leave back whatever. One of my guys. So, yeah, I can just leave back the Basilica Screecher. Could also just try and race. Yeah, play the Bomber Core, extort. And get in with the Screecher. Just trying to set up for a nice Shadow Slice when I find the opportunity. Alright, Spy, decent. Decent. Alright, I don't think he's attacking with specialists anymore, so the good news is we're going to get to mugging. But I think that we're actually going to be mugging the balustrade spy. So let's see. If I'm mugging, I pretty much need to do the spy because he doesn't have a good block. We're still dealing more damage. He's not in a great position to attack. We have the Boros Charm, we have the Shadow Slice. Alright, I convinced myself. So here's what we do. We got a Shrine. I don't need this mana, correct? Because I'm going to mugging. Oh, I guess I can do Shadow Slice too. Well, in that case, yes I will. Alright, so here's what we do. I don't think I can't think of a 2-mana removal spell that he might have. So here's what we do. We mugging the spy. And then we Shadow Slice. And we cipher onto our flyer. And now we swing and kill that guy. So we can block the Bomber Core. And he's going to take 8. Taking him to 3. And if he backswings now, he doesn't really survive. We've got the Boros Charm, so we just need to untap and we kill him. It's always satisfying when Bomber Core does something. Alright, let's see if he's swinging. He is indeed, so he's got to lock down the Screecher. So interesting. Alright. Yep. A little bit surprised he didn't. Oh, I guess it would have brought it back in untapped. And it was unnecessary. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Main deck Voidwalk, pretty unusual. Alright, let's just go for the win here. No reason to screw around. Alright. So, Dimir, Mill. I said Midnight Recovery was going to be good. I think I still stand by that. Maybe we take out an aerial maneuver. He also has the Balustrade Spy, so maybe I take out Martial Glory again. Let's stick to that plan. I kind of liked it. Midnight Recovery is good, I think, when your opponent's milling you. When you have like bomb spells like Obsidian and decent other creatures. Cinder Elemental actually with Midnight Recovery feels good. Just anything where they're going to be milling me, I feel like Midnight Recovery is good value. I can find a good opportunity. Active treason doesn't seem bad with all the cipher he has, but I think for now we'll just keep it simple. We'll just do the midnight recovery and try her again. Let's see what we get here. I wonder if he's going to keep. Okay, so our opponent has mulled. We have two of our 3 colors and 2 white spells, but we have 2 black spells as well. I'm going to keep this. I can't actually extort off the Gutter Skulk, but that's okay. I think it's worthy of keeping. Is he going to keep at 6? Or is the man going to 5? Alright, he debated it for a while, but kept at 6. So let's see what he's got. That was actually a good draw. So now I can extort. Incursion Specialist. Alright, so doing Screecher. Yeah, he already knows about the red, so let's just do this. I don't mind if he busts. Hands of Binding this early. Not a big deal. Not at all. Not at all. Wish Mugging did something against him. Alright, so we're going to extort. Now we have a blocker. Still off of our white source, but that's okay. Alright, just doing all the hands of binding. That's pretty funny. Alright, well, it could be a big deal if we don't see white, or if we don't see anything else. He's got 2 cards left in hand. So, I mean, I've got so much stuff I could draw. Just non-white, ideally, for now, but I guess Cinder Element would be good. Executioner Swing's not quite what I'm looking for. Alright, well, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, I guess, if we can't do anything about that specialist. But it will require a white source on our part to do anything at this point. Oh, wow. So now he's getting extra value, too. That's pretty good. Just 1,000,000 spells on the Incursion Specialist. That's a problem. Wish Mugging killed that thing. So he's going to get extra value. He gets to draw 2 here. He's going to be drawing extra card every turn. Not ideal. I have so much removal, too. So, white source, ideal, but Executioner Swing, not so ideal. Admittedly. Alright, white source? No, just more white spells, huh? Alright. Pretty disappointing. I think the most disappointing things for me in Limited are when your opponent does like the total greed move. Like they couldn't be more greedy, right? Like you can't get more greedy than triple ciphering. And then me being unable to like punish them for their greed. That's like the most frustrating part of Magic. When greed goes unpunished. Because greed should always be punished in Magic. Always, always, always. So, being rewarded for greed, absolutely disappointing. There, was that hard? Alright. So he just has to play 2 spells or remove the Bomber Core, and he's right on track again. Alright, Horror of the Dim. Hopefully that's it. Oh. Sweet. Alright, so now we get to untap everything, and we get to do that play that we did last time, where we kill the stupid 3 toughness guy. So he's going to eat our Bomber Core, but we're going to eat his Incursion Specialist, so... Alright. Rapid instead. No problem, buddy. You want to waste more cards? So now I don't even have to throw away my guys? Alright, I don't mind that. So now I can double block his Frog Lizard. Or, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So many spells to play. Lazov. Interesting. Hopefully he doesn't need Obsidian. That'd be a big problem. Alright. Plains. Yikes. Needed that. So 6 white sources remaining. Is that right? Kills the Bomber Core. Interesting. Let's see if we can find a white source here. No? I'll accept that. I think we actually stay back here, because I can block with the Screecher and Gutter Skulk and leave my Cinder Elemental alive. I'm in a tough spot. I'm in a tough spot. Now let's attack with the Screecher, I guess. I might have to double block the Horror of the Dim, unfortunately. We are just a white source away from just jamming some spells. Preferred if he didn't hit Obsidian. Syndic. Alright. You can get an Extorter. I don't mind that. Hitting the Orzhov Charm is decent right now, but it's not horrible. Alright. So played a bunch of spells. Hopefully he doesn't hit Obsidian once again. Alright. Well, there was no white source there, so that's okay. Let's find that Plains. We gotta find that Plains. I'm gonna double block this. Might not seem great. He's gonna kill the Cinder Elemental. God, that game create failed thing is annoying. Cinder Element, like, how important is Cinder Elemental right now? It's pretty important, I guess. Not really, though. I don't know. I'm just gonna double block. I don't have time to screw around. He can't act it, even if he gets Cinder Elemental with Lazov, he can't activate it unless he gets a red source. So I'm not worried about it. But, I mean, there's tons of things I want to kill, but I don't know what to say. I need white mana. Please tell me he killed Gutter Skulk. Doesn't even make sense. Makes 0 sense. Still can't find the white source. Alright. Guess we're hanging back. Aerial maneuver, planes. It's pretty good. So we've got 5 white sources left. I am going to kill the Death Cult Rogue. Don't want him to hit Obsidian, and we need our white source still. Preferred if he didn't mill them all. It's just annoying because I'm off white this whole game, and I really, really need that white source. Alright. Settle for that. Just a grip full of cards. Alright. Don't hit Obsidian, please. Alright, another planes. Alright, we're down to like 2 white sources. This is a big, big problem. Just a grip full of white spells. No way to play them. Not good. Which is really too bad, too, because, God, we could have just capitalized so hard. So hard this entire game. We could have just been wrecking him if we could just play any spells. Any spells at all, and we would have just been wrecking. Look at our hand. Alright, Midnight Recovery. Bringing back, what? Syndic. Wish this brought back a stupid... Well, I get 2 creatures back. I guess that's the good news. So maybe I guess we just get the Cinder Elemental and the Syndic. Yeah. And we get to double extort. That's actually pretty good. Bomber Core doesn't really do anything. Yeah, let's get the Syndic. But we can't even play it. Stupid. But Bomber Core doesn't really do anything for me either, so I guess we'll take Syndic. It's kind of funny. Alright. No attacks with Lazov. Interesting. Hey. You're a white source. Alright. Syndic. Cinder Elemental. We don't get to extort, but I want to get that guy out there because he nukes for a lot. Alright, just a land. I can live with that. So we have all our colors. Now we can actually kill him. I believe. So I can nuke him for 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, maybe I can just kill him this turn. 4, taking him into 5 for 2 mana. And then I nuke him for 1, 2. Yeah, I nuke him for 5. It's perfect. And I don't even have to extort. Excellent. Maybe I can extort, though. I don't know. Let's see. I double extort. That'd take him to deal 6, taking him to 3. I would tap 2 mana, and then nuke him for 3. Yep, it'll work. Amazingly found our white source, and amazingly somehow killed him. Look at that. Alright, made it to the finals. This guy made some kind of poor choices, I think, but the fact that he almost beat us with that much greed, pretty amazing. But, yep, going to the finals.